Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Trade Ideas Live Trading Room recap for Monday, January the 7th. My name is Barry Anderson, moderator of your trading room. Any questions for me, you can use this email address. This is a link to get into our 100% free room. You don't have to be a member. You do not have to be a member of Trade Ideas to be in our free room. I open the room at about 9 o'clock Eastern Time. That's when I start to share my screen. Get live on the mic at 9:05. I go up to 3:30 Mondays to Thursdays and up to 3 o'clock on Fridays. This is a subscription link. You will see a promo code for 15% off either the first month or the first year of a premium or standard subscription. Well, I have to show you Holly Neo today. This is quite an awesome performance so far, even in risk off. So what are you seeing here? The 1792, and this will fluctuate, of course. So on 17 trades, if you had risked $100 per trade, all right, using the Holly stops, and you kept in the trades, you'd be up $1,800. It's really that simple. If you got out when Holly got out, you'd be up $640. Still not horrible. Oh, well, horrible. That's darn good also. But if you kept in the trades, and these are the sort of trades that we're looking at. You know, this is CRBP is up 6.8%, 3.84% for JKS. And the reason why you can keep in these trades is because if you look at some of the reason why Holly gets out a lot of the trades is on a time stop. Every one of these strategies has a hold period, and that's how they get optimized over a very specific hold period. However, in my opinion, each individual alert should be traded on its own, looked at it on its own. So if a stock like, JKS, which was kept moving up and up, let me just see what JKS is doing just for fun. It's starting to move down now, but I think Holly got out of the trade right around here. You could keep in this trade. I mean, if just because Holly got out because of the time stop doesn't mean you have to get out. Now, I mean, at this point, you'd probably want to get out some, if not all. But I hope you understand that, it's just a guide. Oh, dear. How am I going to have to X that out? Just a second to create a new chart. It is just a guide. And just give me a second here as I create my new chart on my other monitor. Okay, so this is the, well, for me anyway, this was the big one. Let me just get rid of this right over here. This was the big one for me, and I know a lot of people in the room. So La Jolla, my goodness. So I didn't really see this in the pre-market. There was a little bit of pre-market activity here. You see that tan area, that light tan area is the pre-market. Didn't really see this one in the pre-market, but look what happened once the market opened. Now, this showed up on my gap down. All right, there it is right at the top there. This showed up on my gap down, and it kept alerting at me, and I kept watching this. And yeah, I know it's a bit of a chase, but if you know how I trade, I like to take the breaks underneath the whole number. So that's where I got it. And basically, had it moved up to 8, I would have got out, and then I might have been able to reshort it. In this particular case, it didn't do that. I actually took a little bit out here. I took out some here, and I took out the balance here. That's over $2 on a $7 stock. So that was just a fantastic trade for a lot of us in the trading room. The other one that a lot of people were in was Roku. Look at Roku. Look at this move. This one did have some news in the pre-market, a deal with Westinghouse, and it just kept moving higher and higher and higher. And I should go back to La Jolla, because if obviously there's no support for this. This is a lifetime low, so that's the other reason why I really liked it, because when I saw this and I looked left on the big daily chart, there was no support. If you look left, there's nothing. This is a lifetime low, so that's another reason why I really liked it. If you look at Roku, you can see that it had room. So here it is. So it had room up to this area, and look at this. I mean, it's taken this out, and it may challenge this. Now it's pulling back a little bit, but I mean, once it broke out all of this and just kept moving and moving, I was thinking there might be some resistance here, but it did move over that quite easily. But a lot of people were in that one also. Another one that I took from Holly was this was the alert at 7:11 on Watt. One moment, please. Okay, sorry about that. So yeah, I was talking about Watt. Let me just minimize that. Talking about Watt here, and there was the alert at 7:11. I mean, look what it got to. It got up to 780. This has been a real crazy one over the past little while, of course, but you know, got into this one around 714. Traded a lot out in this area here. So, and you know, it pulled back. So this is one that you really had to watch. But just a great trade from Holly. A lot of great trades from Holly. Another one was SNNA. Actually, it wasn't so much a great trade. This is one that I wanted to, I was suggesting that people watch in the pre-market. I actually did end up taking this trade, but you know, take a look at what it did. It had a great day on Friday. It kind of held the area. I mentioned that probably you could watch this one, and it popped up, and then Holly got into the action at 340, and it got all the way up to 380. Again, these are just tremendous percentage moves. So just a really exciting start. I consider this kind of the real start of the of 2019 trading. This is the first full week. All the other weeks have been truncated because of holidays and all. So this really started with a vengeance. So I want to get back in the room and just see what's happening. So let me bring back the capture program. So again, you have any questions for me, you can use this email address, link for the free room, 100% free. And I will open the room tomorrow at about 9 o'clock Eastern Time. And so I hope to see you in the trading room tomorrow. Bye-bye.